questions in English, 5 minutes on the clock, and a native speaking English teacher. Welcome to 5 Minute Friday. Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Friday. My name is Chris and I have all your questions for me in this bag. I have 5 minutes on my timer, so I'm going to start the timer like that. And let's get into the first question. And the first question is, it's a long one. I always say the same thing. I'm fine. When someone asks, how are you? What do you say? I want to sound more like an Anglophone. Okay, that's true. I think a lot of people do say just, I'm fine. I think that's because when you're at school, that's what you learn. You always learn, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, etc. As an Anglophone, we don't actually say that in English. As a native speaker, I often use the word pretty. Pretty. I'm pretty good, thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. How are you? I use pretty a lot in my everyday speech. Not just for the hello, how are you, but I also use it to talk about the weather. It's a pretty good day today. Oh, that film was pretty good. So this is a very, very common word for native speakers. So I'd perhaps recommend saying something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. Often we also say, I'm not bad. I'm not bad, thanks. How are you? We almost never say, I'm not well, I'm bad, etc. Even if I am feeling bad, even if I'm feeling terrible, I normally say, yeah, I'm not bad, thank you. How are you? It's just a politeness thing to do, okay? But yeah, pretty good is probably my answer for that one. So try that instead of I'm fine. Let's go to another question. And my next question is, what is the difference between should and must? Okay, well, must is the obligation. You must do your homework. Okay, it's an obligation. You cannot not do it. You must do it. You should do your homework. This is my advice to you, saying, yeah, do it. It's your choice. It's not 100% an obligation, but I think, yeah, you should do it. Another one with must, we also often use have to. You have to do your homework. That is also an obligation. Have to and must. Obligation, 100% to do it. Should, it's my recommendation to you to do it. Okay? But yeah, that's another good question. And let's go to the next one. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Okay. Me, personally, for YouTube, I normally use it to learn things. If I have a question about something, if I want to learn something, I type it in and I just find anybody on YouTube. And if I like the video, great. But I don't normally use YouTube for entertainment. I don't normally watch it of an evening after work or something. But for learning things, I love to play the guitar, and the best guitar teacher on YouTube is an Australian man, and his name is Justin. I'll put a picture up there for you, and I'll put the link in this video if you like. If there's anybody out there who wants to learn guitar, I really recommend his lessons. He is an excellent teacher, really, really good teacher, and he's been on YouTube for a long, long time. Also, what else do I watch on YouTube? I really like music. I love to watch NPR Tiny Desk concerts. Maybe while I'm working, I'll just put those on in the background as a playlist. And there's been some amazing artists that have been on that particular channel. People that I've never heard of before to really, really famous artists like Ed Sheeran or Taylor Swift. There's been a whole real range of people on that particular channel. And so that's a great channel if you like music. So yeah, that's probably my favorite. NPR and then Justin Guitar I really like. Okay, let's go to another question now. And the next question is, should I learn British English or American English? Okay, this is actually quite a common question that people ask me. In France, we normally learn British English. So at school, you will have learned British English, the spelling, the grammar, British English. There's not an enormous difference between British and American English. In spoken, oops, there's my time. I'll just stop the timer there. Yes, so the differences aren't enormous. Quite a while ago, I did a video actually explaining the differences between British and American English. I'll put the link in the description of this video again. But for me, if you're French, you're in France, I'd recommend British English. And it's just a spelling thing most of the time, most of the differences. The super common ones are things like colour. Colour in British English, colour in American English. Very, very small spelling differences. If you work for an American company here in France or whatever country you're in, then obviously I'd recommend American English to you. But yes, it's not an enormous difference. It's just when the accents, when you are listening, then there can be some big differences. But the differences can be big inside the country. Inside the United States of America, you can have some amazing different accents from Texas, from California, from New York, etc. Very, very different accents, even though they are all speaking American English. And then the same thing in British English. The difference between a Scottish accent and an accent from London is very, very different indeed. So yeah, maybe if you want some more information, go and check out that other video of mine, the differences between British and American English. Thank you everybody for the questions for this week. If you have any questions for me for next time, please don't hesitate to leave a comment on this video or on any of my videos, and I will put them into the bag for next time. Thanks for watching everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye.